Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. Let's go grab Tuff out of Newcastle, Wyoming on 3. Hey, Tuff, you're on Gun Talk. What's going on here?
Well, Tom, how are you today?
I'm well, sir.
Hey, I just had a little problem. I've never owned a red dot before, and I bought one for my AR, and when I got out of the box, looked through it, I noticed some problems. After doing some talking with some people and looking on the internet and stuff, kind of just made the decision that I have an astigmatism, and that's what's causing the problem. It's kind of a starburst red dot instead of a nice round dot, and it gets a little better when I use polarized prescription glasses, but I'm still anyway. I've just kind of learned to live with it.
Sure. Let me ask you: do you wear corrective glasses all the time?
Yes, I do.
And do they correct for astigmatism?
No, not to my knowledge. My eye doctor, I just saw him not too long ago, had never said anything about having astigmatism. But
so let me ask you this: when you look at the dot, are you seeing like a smear in one direction or the other, or is it just glowing really brightly and kind of blowing out?
Well, it's kind of smeared in different directions. Kind of has kind of a little line up to one side and then off to the lower side on the other side.
Yeah, could be astigmatism, but another thing you might try turning the brightness down on the red dot a lot. So depending on the red dot you have, some of them will actually kind of bloom and glow too brightly if you have it turned up too high. And if you turn the brightness down on it a little bit, it will take care of that.
Okay, yeah, I've noticed it does get better when you turn it down. It's not as bad, but I've just kind of learned to live. I've just been picking the brightest spot and using that for my shop placement. And but the one thing the question I had, and maybe you know, or somebody else might know, what would happen? I've been kind of wanting to put a magnifier behind that, and I didn't know. I've heard both ways, but didn't know whether that'd make it worse or better.
I'm not sure it's going to make it worse or better. I think the image is going to be what it is. It's just going to, increase the magnification through there. Certainly, you could maybe borrow somebody's magnifier and try that, see what it does for you. The other thing I would suggest is go back and talk to your eye doctor and say, look, do I have astigmatism? Because it may be that you have a little bit. He decided not to correct it for whatever reason. And see if it's there and see if you can get it corrected on your glasses, and that might help. But in the meantime, I would turn that brightness down. That blooming effect, I think we have all seen when we have it too bright.